Everything starts and begins with you. It's all about how you're operating your life. What is it that you're doing in your life that's making you happy? What is it that you're doing in your life that's making you happy? What are you doing in your life that makes you happy? Happiness and unhappiness. What is that? Happiness is the feeling of feeling good. Yeah, of feeling good. Well, what is the feeling of feeling good? Pleasurable. And what is the feeling of feeling bad? Unpleasurable. Not pleasurable. I think that in reality, how are we ever supposed to know what's good or right for another human being? Really, you can't. We always think that we know what would be good for another person because we see them to be like us. But in reality, like, are they like you? Do they do the same things as you? Probably not. We all, like, have an idea and we think that these people are like us. But in reality, we don't know these people. You haven't even began to ask. And whenever you start asking, that's when you start to learn. Because, like, everything that I think about another person is just a preconceived idea about them. Like, I don't know the truth about them. I have things that I think are true about them, and I believe in those things that I think are true. But in reality, like, how am I supposed to know if what I think about them is true or not? You can't. I mean, unless it shows itself to you. Then you know. But I don't know. Rather I do. I think that life is literally like whatever you make it to be. And so to sit here and judge another group because they're different than you, that's like the lowest thing that you could do for yourself. Because, like, in reality, you don't know them. You're just making up an idea that you believe in, and that's false. Because, like, everything that I think about the world, it's just that, an idea. It's not truth. I don't know what's true. And since I don't know what's true, I'm lost. And if I'm lost, then we feel stuck. And if we feel stuck, then gotta find God, truth. Because, like, life is a movement. It's constantly moving. It's constantly changing. It's constantly being something different. And so to think that your life is ever one way or a fixed reality, you're wrong. Because, like, it's not. It's not that way. You can't make it that way. Like, anything that you think you do or can do, you can't. Or you can. It's all in the power of your own mind. Like, I don't know. I think that, like I said, it all starts with and ends with you. And the things that you do to other people. And what you think about. And how you perceive them. And how you perceive yourself. And life is just really confusing sometimes. And that's the whole thing, is that, like, if people are confused, don't judge them. Don't hate on them. Like, that's the other thing, being angry. Like, a lot of people are impaired because they're angry. They can't think right. They can't think straight. Because they're listening to other people tell them what's right or what's wrong. And it's like, that's how you lose yourself. Because, like, if you're going to listen to someone else about what's right or wrong for your life, then you're not going to live your life how you're supposed to, how you think you are. But honestly, we should listen to other people about what's right or wrong. Because I don't ever know what's right. Like, I always think that I'm doing the right thing, but, like, how do I know? Like, how do I know that this action is the right action? And in reality, I really don't. Because, like, I think that it is, but what's the benefit? What's the payoff? What am I going to get out of it? I hope to get peace. That's generally what I strive for. To have a peaceful environment. To enjoy the world. And I've learned a lot of things about silence, or from the silence rather. And listening to silence, it creates a lot of peace. Thanks for listening.